I'm Sarah.
And I'm Victoria.
And this is the Yap to That podcast,
where we chat, laugh, and decompress. Let's get yapping. Are we recording? Yes, we are.
I'm getting close now.
Close to what?
The microphone.
Oh.
Sorry, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh,
That made a weird noise.
maybe not. Wait, pause. I don't know my
Get
lip
that
gloss.
get that gloss.
Okay, we're good.
Ow, motherfucker. Also, question.
Yeah? I'm on blue.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That's...
Oh my god. My mic is labeled Sarah's mic, and your mic is labeled Vic's mic.
We've switched it up.
Because I don't know how to change the name of these.
I guess we could just take them off and swap.
I don't think it matters.
No, it doesn't.
It's still audio.
Yeah.
It's still recording.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Good morning. It is 7:50 at night.
Yeah, I was about to say.
On
Morning!
Tuesday. Also, this will be the first one released on a Friday.
Oh, yes.
We are going to change our release dates to Fridays because, and I don't know why, because like a week is a week no matter what, but somehow it's easier to release on a Friday than it is on a Wednesday.
We've been
for
having
my schedule. We've been busy.
planning issues.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
No.
There's just been no planning at all.
No.
Never mind issues. They've just been lacking.
Lack thereof. Summer's a busy time. You're lucky
Truly.
you're getting this one.
Truly, we almost bailed.
It's true.
But
I
we
low-key wanted to, but
I know you
Victoria was
did.
like,
And
"No,
I was
we're
like,
doing
we're
it."
doing it. Because if we were to go till tomorrow, right? That's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It would have been posted Friday. We wouldn't have done anything this weekend.
no,
What do
probably
we have
not.
this weekend? Days
Our
of two?
birthday party.
See? Exactly. And I'm supposed to be gone Sunday.
Why?
Because I'm going to my friends.
I hate
I
when
mean-
your friends have other friends.
I mean, I
I'm just
think I'm
kidding.
still going. I don't know. We always
Okay.
do this. We make plans and then the day comes and we're like, so we all forgot about this plan. But the plan was for me to go there Sunday. We're all going to sleep over and then all work from home together on Monday.
I did know this.
You did?
Yes, I do remember this.
Mm-hmm.
That's an acceptable plan. You can have other friends. Just don't forget about me.
But then we can record on that Monday. Like next Monday.
Busy.
Bruh.
I'm just
You are
kidding.
not busy.
I know. But next Thursday I'm busy. Friday I'm also busy. Saturday I'm also busy. Sunday
Same.
I'm also busy.
Oh my god, so we
Sunday,
do have to
I'm
record
busy.
too.
Yeah. So if you
Well, no.
didn't catch that, we're going away.
Not for very long. Don't worry. You won't
No.
miss us.
Just like 4 days. Plus a concert.
Yeah. So like mentally, I'm gone for many days. Like mentally, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, I'm checked out.
I finally booked off that. Well, I booked off the Friday. Like, he knows about it regardless, but I like put in my request to book off Friday.
Oh.
Like I told him about it, but I had to wait until like accrued enough banked overtime. So I booked off one day, and then I have 3 hours of overtime banked. Plus today is 4 hours, and then next week. Well, I'll do another overtime day this week, and then because we're going away next week, that's a new pay period. So I'll just work an overtime both days or both weeks, like an hour of overtime both weeks, and then that's Raya. She's just crying.
She's really crying.
She's having a moment. That's a good segue. I've had a day.
Yeah, you have.
I have had a day. So, first of all, I couldn't get out of bed, but I did.
What the hell-y?
Anyway, so this morning, could not get out of bed. I debated sleeping in and going to work at 8, but because I'm allowed to do that. Because I technically start at 8, but I always get up and start at 7, so my days, whatever. So I was like, maybe I'll just work at 8 today. I didn't. I got up. I made it because I knew I needed some overtime. And then...
She works from home, everyone.
Yeah, I work from home. I work right there. My bedroom is about 10 feet.
Her commute, really long.
It's hard, okay?
Can you not just, like, not that I've ever done this in my entire life,
No.
but, like, open the laptop, Teams thing goes green, little nap.
No comment.
Yeah, me neither. I've never
You
done
don't work from home. Do you nap on your desk at work?
it. No.
Of course not.
No. I'm a good worker. Okay, new topic.
Okay. So, this morning, so for some of you that don't know, I have a horse. I love him. He's 20. Well, we've talked about him before.
I always forget about him.
Yeah, me too, until I get messages about his well-being. So I get a message this morning at... Actually, it's just a photo. It's not even a fucking message.
Ew, of his eye?
Yes.
Brother.
And it It was 11:45. Your boy has a swollen eye. I go, of course he does. Does it look like a bite or something else? And she says, probably a bite. And I said, should I call a vet out? And she went, do you have a fly mask, which is like that thing that you put over their head?
Yeah.
And I said, I have a shitty one. And she goes, if you want to call the vet, go for it. I can give him this for now. And I went, you know what? I'm going to call the vet because I love my animals, even though they don't deserve it. So I called the vet, and then I send them the picture. Would you like to see the photo?
Show our viewers.
Okay, I'll insert it right here, okay? And so, the vet goes out later, right? I get and one of the bar managers, she's so funny, like the way that we talk. So I said, okay, sure, let's do that. We'll keep him in, whatever. She goes, 3:22 p.m., pink eye, nothing else. I went, ew. And she told me the medication. I went, fly mask, he's on this for a couple days. I said, thanks. She said we should keep him in for the night, and I said, thanks. And then, Raya, I go downstairs to refill my tea or something like that, right? There's blood on my countertop. This isn't the first time. And it's just a tiny little dribble. Here, I'll show you a photo. Because I also have that.
Perfect.
Because I love my animals, okay?
With the nervous emoji.
This keeps me... With the nervous emoji. Okay, just like this. Like, I've been finding... This is probably the 4th spot randomly that I found. And there's no, like, trail of blood. Nothing. Like, it does not make sense, okay? So, today I see this, and then... And I've been asking Matthew, I was like, should I take her? Because usually Raya, if she gets sick, like, it's noticeable. Mm-hmm. Like, she acts fine, but, like, her bowel movements are a little bit on the lesser side, right?
Little sketch side.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay. And I knew it was her because I saw the blood on the counter, and then there was a little tiny bit of blood on her foot. And I was like, oh, bebe. So I go downstairs to check the litter box, and she pooped outside of the litter box. And it
Unusual.
It was bloody.
Oh. Wow.
So then I called the vet, and I said, hey, this is what's going on. So I took her in. She was not very good. They said she should be sedated next time.
Oh my god.
And
That's another like, $500.
Okay, actually, thankfully, because it's like a new, like, I'm there, but Raya's never been to this vet office before, okay? Mm-hmm. So she's like a new client technically. So her exam fee was only $1 because they have that promotion for like new clients.
Right.
And I was like, okay, great. So it cost me $115 just for 2 medications. I think.
That's so rude.
Yeah, 2 medications and something else. Even though now that I'm thinking about it, the math isn't mathing. But whatever. Better than the $1,300 to $1,500 they quoted me for doing all the work. And I was like, I don't want to be a bad pet parent, but like, she doesn't need all that work because last time this happened, she just had antibiotics and was fine. Like, it's not, there's no obstruction, there's nothing. Mm-hmm. It's just like a stress colitis or like a colitis issue. Oh, she got IBD. She's, you know, a sensitive tummy girl.
Like IBS?
Yes, literally.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
She's struggling a little bit. So
Poor
I took her in,
lady.
brought her home. She was panting in the carrier on the way home. She was like, and I was like, and cats don't
like
pant.
Sammy. No, I've never heard a cat pant.
It's not good. It's just because she was stressed.
Aww.
So that happened. That's been my day today. Chaos.
Wow.
And it's Amazon Prime Day, and I wanted to order stuff, and now I'm like, Raya cost $115. I got an invoice from Kadir's vet that cost $94, and I was like, that's not bad, but that's only including 2 medications, nothing else. So I don't know when the other invoice is coming in. But that's still like an extra $200+ that I spent today that I wasn't expecting. And it's just the start of my... I literally put it on my second credit card that I never use.
What the heck?
Just so I can manage like the vet bill versus my regular expenses.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's fucking rude.
That is not a nice start to the day.
No.
Why is your phone at 6%?
We're not going to talk about it.
Why do you always do this?
So,
total side note, but I've called Victoria so many times. No, I'll text her. It won't deliver. I'm like, this bitch blocked me. So then I'll call her straight to voicemail. I'm like, yeah, she definitely blocked me. 20 minutes later, hey, sorry, phone was dead.
Because I don't charge it at night. And then I charge it, and then I look at it, and if it's at like 70, I unplug it. Which I did today, and now it's dead again because I only charge it to 70. Oh and also because when the charger is plugged in here, it doesn't reach to the desk.
You gotta get a 10-foot one.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope your evening was better.
I have more.
Oh, okay.
So my garage order.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I told you that I only paid $45?
Yeah.
Wrong.
They sent you a change?
Yes. So I called Klarna because I did the Afterpay. I call it Afterpay, but it's like, it's a different brand.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's a different one.
I paid it over 4 payments. And I said, hey, this was my original payment, but now I got another payment for less. And when I opened the Klarna app, it only shows those 4 $11 payments.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, that's just what Garage sent us. That's what you're paying. And I was like, I am like God's favorite.
Yeah,
because my original bill was over $200.
For once.
Yeah, wrong. God said, fuck you.
Oh.
And then I get 3 more charges. So I call Klarna and I'm like, I just had this conversation yesterday. And I'm fine paying the normal, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what the actual total was because it kept getting messed up. So I ended up asking them and they were like, well, Garage sent your order in 3 different shipments. So we're charging you
Oh.
4 payments per shipment.
Oh my God.
Broken down.
I've never thought about that happening. Because I used to use Afterpay for Aritzia all the time. But I think...
But it never separated separated your bill.
No, I don't
And then
think
so the dates for my payments also changed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what
Like
the fuck?
1 or 2 days probably.
Yeah, but like some of them it wasn't even like 4 payments anymore.
Oh my God.
And I was like, well, this was a bust. Like, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, but it's just like weird.
I thought I was graced by God and I was not.
Just kidding.
And then I told you I literally texted Sarah and I was like, I have so much to fill you in on today. And she was like, about what? And I was like, just my life.
Okay.
So I don't know if I told you yesterday that I texted you and said I wanted to book those flights for Newfoundland.
Yeah.
So after work, before my run club, I was like, I'm gonna.
Oh, also, I tracked Victoria yesterday. It said she was at Heel, and I was like, I don't think so. I texted her immediately. I was like, illegal. You cannot be at Heel without me. And she goes, what'd you say?
I said, it would be illegal for me to bring you to run club because that's what I'm doing. And she went, oh, you're so right. Thank you. Have a good day.
And she's like, you would never be caught dead here.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, oh, humbling.
You cringe just as I speak about it.
I do. Okay, continue.
So I booked the flight, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I get through. I don't know. Have you ever booked a flight on Flight Hub or whatever it is?
No.
Okay, it's just like an Expedia. But
I've only ever done Expedia and then also like the regular flight place.
What's the regular flight place?
Like
Air
from
Canada?
Porter directly or
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Air Canada directly. Yeah.
Okay, so I've done like Flight Center or Flight Hub. I just picked the random ones. I literally, especially for Canada flights, like I don't care.
Right.
Because it's like a 2-3 hour flight.
Yeah.
And it usually shows you like the cheapest option, the shortest route, or like whatever your preferences are.
Yeah.
And I found that one that I sent you was like $315 or $330 or something like that, right? I get through, I put my payment information, I book it, okay?
Was
It's
that
like
American
loading.
dollars?
No, it's loading. It's loading. It goes, this flight is no longer available. After it charged me. And so it goes, here are other flights you can choose from.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. And it said, you will be refunded. Like, any charges will be reversed. And I was like, okay, so I don't care. It gives me 3 to choose from. And I went, okay, this is fine. I put it through. Do the same thing. Put in my credit card information, all that. Again, it's loading. It goes, this flight is canceled. There's no room on this flight. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
What the hell?
Like,
not that many people are going to Newfoundland.
and exactly, like, it didn't make any sense. And I was like, okay. And I look at my credit card, and it's charged me 1 flight. Mm-hmm. And then I look at my email. It's like, it's from Air Canada. Mm-hmm. And it's like, your flight has been booked, blah, 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 blah. And then another email comes in. It says, your flight is on hold. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? You can't cancel a plane ticket.
No.
And then I'm freaking out. I call Air Canada. Nobody answers. I call Flight Hub. Nobody answers. And then there's an email in my junk email. It's like, your flight's been canceled. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it was the most stressful thing.
So no more Flight Hub. Okay, we're back.
Sorry about that. My pets are stage 7 clingers. It's fine. It's totally fine.
At least it's not like a cringy boy.
That's true. Mm-hmm. You're right. We are winning in some ways.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Okay, so let me just check off my list of things to tell you.
Okay.
Plane tickets, check. Garage order, check.
So did you end up booking other flights?
Yes.
Okay.
The same one as the first one. Just through WestJet and Porter. Even though it was so the reason I was struggling to find flights is because, so we're leaving on a Saturday. Mm-hmm. And because of the weekend, like because of the times that Matthew's family could do it, it lines up with Sydney's bachelorette, which is on a Friday.
Right.
So I didn't want a morning flight. Mm-hmm. And we're not going far. So like I don't mind, like for the bachelorette, we're not going far. So I'm fine to leave the next day. I'll just pack up before.
Right.
But I was like, I want an evening flight on Saturday. And then I was looking, and we could have flown home on the next Saturday and do an evening flight. Mm-hmm. But then there was a flight at like 6 a.m. on Sunday. And I was like, that would probably be better because we'll sleep on that flight, get home at like 8, land at 8, drive home, be able to do laundry, eat dinner, and then like just rest for the whole day.
Right.
Like, it would be nice to come home Saturday, but I wanted like 7 whole days there.
Right.
Especially because like we're going with his family. Like, we might as well take advantage of the time that we'll have.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I was very adamant on the flights. I actually also at one point almost booked 2 separate flights and not a round trip. Like 2 separate one-ways so that we could get the home Sunday. Why don't you just lay down? Okay, so that was my day. I've been having a rough go. I feel like a mother of like 8 babies.
Yeah.
And she's 7 of them.
Yes. You do too much.
I do.
I was just tired from my lash appointment.
Oh, yeah, they look so good.
They're a bit fuller than I was expecting.
Really?
But I think get in. Oh.
Because I opened the gate. That's fine. I can handle the cats. Okay. So anyways.
So,
that was my day. That was my flight issues.
Okay.
Everything has just been chaotic.
Just a little bit. Happy Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
But we're having a party this Saturday.
Yes, for our birthdays. We are going to be...
You're all invited. If you can figure out where to show up, you're invited. Well, you are 26. It was Sarah's birthday yesterday. Yay.
Ew. The number 26 sounds so painful.
I think that about every year. Like, every number every year.
Like, I remember last year 25 hitting and being like, yeah, that's old. But 26 is, like, elderly. I'm sorry. That sounds so stupid. But it just sounds so much older.
I think when you hit 30, that's when it sounds old.
Oh, my God. We're almost there.
We're closer to 50. Well, you are. I'm not.
What the hell? You're just a hater.
I'm so funny. Okay. Imagine me in a meeting and they do that, because that's what they do all the time.
Oh my god.
Okay, Sammy, sit.
So today's gonna be a shorter episode, I think.
It's fine. We'll survive.
Okay, we got it.
We'll make it. Today's episode, first of all, I'm not there yet.
You're not ready.
Camping.
Okay. We're going camping.
We're going camping.
Next week. Not this week.
Next weekend. Week. We'll be there. Question. Leave it in the comments below. Aw, she's so cute.
She is very cute.
I'm going to put a photo right here. It's going to be a pull-out couch. An inflatable pull-out couch.
If you're going to say no, just don't.
Do you think it's a necessity for camping?
Yes is the only right answer.
I messaged people back today. Okay.
Oh my god.
I put a poll on my Instagram and I said, do I need this? Yes, absolutely, or no. Okay.
Yes.
I got 8 votes that said yes.
I'm one of them.
14 that said absolutely, and 5 that said no, are you dumb?
I'm absolutely yes.
So.
Who said no? The hell?
My sister, Megan, I'm just realizing this now, because I was just with her. She said, no, are you dumb? And I am going to answer and say, nothing. Not yet. I'll get back to that. Someone else said, no, are you dumb? It was Will. Do you want to see what I said to him?
Yeah.
Do you want to see what I had to say about that?
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Okay. Who else said no? Because I messaged almost every single person.
Oh my God.
Friend from work said no. And I messaged her and I said, what the fuck? Why do you hate me? Okay. And she goes, also this other person, I don't know if you know her, but I just know her through like other people. But I messaged her and I said, support me, what the fuck? This is a need. And she went, I didn't know you could see my answer. So she thought it was anonymous. And then she goes, I thought you were trying to prove to someone that it's not needed. I read the vibe wrong. And I went, I'm screaming. No. I knew some people would read it that way.
Yeah.
And then, but I think it's a must because then you can fold it away. Is that Remy and Raya?
Yeah. And then he kissed her right after. What the hell?
Don't you love my life?
Remy is such a good boy.
Remy
I've never
is
heard
like
him
that
hiss.
though. When any of them go to the vet and come back, he'll like smack the shit out of them. He hates the smell of the vet so much. Like he literally will freak out.
Oh my god. On the video part, you can just see me watching the cats the whole time.
So that's why the door is usually closed. Do they smack each other? Raya also almost fell off of the handle again.
When she first jumped up there, I thought she was going to fall. That's why I was looking. Because she was like peering over the edge.
Yeah, they do that. Anyway, so a few people said no. So I would actually like your real-time votes. Do you think I should buy it?
Yes.
The problem is my Amazon cart right now is at, I don't know, like $200 and something, which isn't horrible. But because these vet bills just came in, that like extra spending that I was going to do on Amazon now has to go to vet bills. And I'm like,
that's so painful.
do I need these things? Like, do I need a $40 waxing pot and beads and wax?
Yes.
Like, I want it. Okay, thanks.
I was irresponsible today and spent a lot of
What
money
did you
on Amazon.
buy?
Literally 3 things. The
What?
rest of the stuff I'm going to buy on Thursday after I get paid.
Okay.
But I bought jean shorts. Like the same ones that I already
The
bought.
Levi's?
Yeah. But in
Nice.
black because I don't have black. And then I got
Oh, no.
Biscoff cookie butter
Hell
syrup.
yeah. For the coffee?
Yeah.
You know what else I was thinking?
What?
We should, because I was at Freshco the other day buying groceries, and I saw the Biscoff crackers. We should just crush them up and make our own blizzards.
We could. Because I have those at home.
And I make blizzards here in my stand mixer.
So that's what I wanted to get from McDonald's today.
They didn't have Biscoff.
Yeah, they do.
What?
It's on the international menu right now.
What?
Yeah. And instead,
Well, you
called
should
me
have led
fat.
with that. Biscoff Blizzard. Biscoff McFlurry.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Oh, the last thing I got was eyelash brushes.
How much did you spend?
So, I spent like $75.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Because the jeans are like 40 something, right?
Yeah, they were like 42. The syrup was 22. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but I just needed it.
It's going to last a long time.
Exactly.
Do you want to know about one of your birthday gifts?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Your replacement Yeti.
Thank you.
Which isn't really a birthday gift. We just owed you anyways.
No, that's okay.
It happened so long ago. Matthew's like, why does she even need a Yeti again? I was like, because you broke hers. And he was like, oh, yeah. What was I even doing? I was like, falling down the stairs. He's like, why did I have a Yeti, though? And I was like, you had water in it. Like, I don't even know what you were doing. But that's going to go inside your other gifts. It's just an addition.
Okay.
And I'm making
This is
Matthew
so
pay for
exciting.
that.
Thank you. As you should.
Yeah,
he
I
should
agree.
buy the couch.
Yeah.
Because then he can sleep on it.
Here.
Yeah. Or at
would
camping.
Or home when he's
Yeah.
being mean and he wants to sleep on the floor. Bro, I got so mad at him the other day. He wanted to sleep on the floor. He
slept on the
chose
floor.
to sleep on the floor.
He's rich.
And I got mad and I was like, this is not okay. I want you to sleep in bed. And he's like, no. And then the next day we were like having a conversation and he's like, were you mad at me because I slept on the floor last night? And I was like, yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
I woke up one morning and my ex-boyfriend was asleep on my bedroom floor. And I was like, hello? And he's like, it was too hot.
That's what Matthew says. But he finally got the fan from his parents.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm so sad. I haven't gone to sale yet, but we have the exact tent that you want to buy. The 2-room, 8-person.
The Amazon one?
Yes, but we have no poles. So I found online you can just buy poles and just cut them
Okay.
if it's too long.
Interesting. Will it work?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But I just have to like buy them.
Okay. Because the one I want to get is a pop-up tent, which I didn't know.
Hmm?
Yeah, because Will sent me another option today, and that one, like, that's what made me look, like, into it more and compare them. And the one I want is a pop-up tent.
The 2-bedroom one?
Yeah. And then the one Will sent me today wasn't, and I was like, nope, we're getting the pop-up tent. That's so much easier.
What?
Right? I was shocked because I didn't even know.
It doesn't even say that.
It says, like, on the 3rd or 4th picture that it's a 2-minute assembly. And then it shows the poles.
Wait, but if there's poles, then how is it a pop-up?
They're like,
This one?
yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. I
Yeah.
see. Yes. Didn't you have one similar to this?
Yeah, a really small one.
Oh, this is like the one that Matthew and I used last year.
Oh, maybe.
Remember, because the one pop-up thing kept dying,
Oh, that
kept
better not happen.
failing. But it's a different brand. But I
I'll
do
crash out.
want to try and figure it out. I also, everything just happens at the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
So like this vet bill, which is like gonna be $300 probably. I need to get my headlight fixed again in my car and get an oil change, which is gonna be at least $125. And then I planned to get photos done for Kadir.
Mm-hmm.
Got them done. $130, which is fine if I didn't have these other things come up.
Yeah.
These 3 things that, like, weren't scheduled, right?
Right.
Our birthday's this weekend. Tobermory's next weekend.
Yep.
And I just spent, like, 100 and some odd on groceries and our flights. All in 4 days.
Oh my
well,
God.
actually, 1 day. Flights within 24 hours. Vet bill, all within 24 hours.
So tomorrow could be a no-spend day. And then we won't go out Friday.
Yeah, I think we should just chill here Friday. We can have
Yeah.
a game night.
Yeah, we can just be chill.
Or do nothing. I don't have a preference.
Yeah, we can see. Because then Saturday, party.
Yeah. Do you guys want to come over a little early on Saturday and help me
Yes,
set up?
100%.
And I also think we should make espresso. Like, I have the jug thingy, the dispenser. So if we put, like, espresso, cooled espresso even.
Yeah, like make it Friday night.
Yeah. And then cool it. And then we can shake it in the espresso thingies. We're just going to have to buy ice.
Yeah.
And then people can just, like, open the espresso and make their own espresso martinis.
Yeah.
On the
We'll have
table.
to bring syrup, I think. Like sweetener.
Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
like, coffee, liqueur, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah. It's been an overwhelming week. I'm not okay.
It's only Tuesday.
And it's only Tuesday. I don't know why this week feels weird. Maybe because last week was also weird.
Last week was like weirdly short.
Yeah,
But
and then next week
split
and the
up.
week after are also going to be short because we're off.
Thank God.
And
I
then-
love this.
and
I love
then-
that it's 2 short weeks.
We have 1 week and then it's a civic holiday.
Thank God.
So August is going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
I really hope so.
It better be.
It needs to be.
I'm just having a rough go. Anyways, okay. Is that everything? Was there anything you need to add to my 30-minute rant?
30. We'll cut that down. Nothing crazy. I had a few Aritzia gift cards, so I have a big haul coming up soon.
Woo.
I'm so excited about it.
I'm excited for you.
It all comes tomorrow, so you'll see.
Really? You already ordered everything?
I ordered it yesterday, yeah. I went back and forth on the items for so long. Well, not really, like the night. And I was like, So then I placed the order.
That's what you gotta do sometimes. You just have to, like, commit to it and be
Yeah.
like, this is how it's gonna be, okay? Like,
Yeah.
period, end of story. And then
Yeah. So it's coming tomorrow. I also ordered new sunglasses.
you got the one polarized or no?
Non-polarized.
Okay,
Just
that's
the
fine.
regular. But yeah, the round ones finally replaced my stolen ones.
When are they gonna be here?
Hopefully before the concert next week. So I was originally
Oh,
ordering
yeah.
them off Ray-Bans. But then I was like, oh, what if they don't, like, what if there's something wrong? There's no Ray-Ban store.
Mm-hmm.
So then I checked, and Sunglass Hut was doing the same sale.
I ordered my Ray-Bans on Amazon.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, I've done that
Matthew
before,
did for my
too.
birthday, yeah, last year.
But they were doing a sale. So then I ordered them from Sunglass Hut just in case I have to return them.
Yeah.
But they said promise date is Friday. But then Ray-Bans
Oh.
was Thursday. So hopefully
That's still not
it's
bad.
Thursday.
That's pretty close. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty good turnaround time.
Yeah.
Whee! I also decided what I'm gonna wear for our party on Saturday.
Really?
So my brown top that I showed you
Mm-hmm.
and my white effortless shorts. Because that's like espresso.
Sorry, that's so cute.
S.
I like that. Oh, my shirt came today.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one did you get? I
I'll show
forget.
you. I took a picture.
Okay, yeah, because I totally forget already. Oopsie.
Okay. I definitely need to wash it and steam it.
Dead.
But
Oh, yeah, I really like that one. And what pants are you wearing again?
I'm thinking the satin pants we bought on the weekend.
Yeah, I
but
think
we'll
that'll be
see.
nice.
I have to steam those too.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, what
Well,
do you
shall
have
we?
for us?
Okay, today, because we were not, we actually planned this episode like a week ago, but we didn't do the work to like make the episode. So I'm glad that there's a lot of talking points to start it off because I don't know
Yes.
how long this will take. Do you want to do yours first because they're in your head?
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing like an Am I the Asshole? Comment. Do you agree with us or not on these?
Okay.
You go first.
Crickets. 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 Oh my god. I was listening to these. What was it? Okay, you go. I need to remember. I'm trying not to merge them in my head because I listened to so many.
Okay.
And that's the difference. Victoria reads them and I listen to them.
Yeah.
I did not even think about that until today.
Okay, this one is a longer one, but it
Okay.
was actually pretty good. So, would I be the asshole if I canceled my husband's birthday party? So, his birthday was last month. His family is obsessed with celebrating birthdays, even though they're all in their 30s. I'll probably still be obsessed with birthdays in my 30s, so let me just get that right. And he said, that's fine, but you can understand how hard it is to get 10 plus family and friends together for every single birthday when everyone is working different schedules. That I understand. Like, be obsessed, but don't get upset if nobody if not everybody can come.
Yeah, makes sense.
When his birthday was approaching, I had heard nothing about his plans, but knew his sister had bought him tons of gifts, so I stepped up, sent out an invite for something my husband wanted to do, a barbecue at the beach. This was free, relaxing, and it gave everyone a chance to enjoy the beautiful weather. So his sister responded, disappointed, that she and her family would actually prefer dinner at a restaurant because they want to be indoors in the AC. My first thoughts were that if you're invited to an event that you can't or don't want to attend for some reason, asking the host to cancel or change those plans entirely is quite rude. I agree.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, odd, but whatever.
Because they could always do a restaurant on another date.
Exactly. Bring an umbrella if you don't want to be in the sun.
Yeah.
In an effort to stand our ground, we let them know we were going ahead with the barbecue, but if they wanted to plan a separate birthday dinner, they were welcome to. So the sister-in-law chooses this upcoming weekend for a family feast-style dinner at a nearby restaurant. Neat. We adjust our schedules to accommodate. As the day approaches, my husband reaches out to his sister, to ask what the plans are. Turns out she has nothing planned, hasn't invited anyone, hasn't made the reservations, and hasn't looked at the menu to collect or calculate the cost breakdown. The family meals at the restaurant come to $120 each, feeding 4 people. That would feed sister-in-law's family alone. With the rest of us added, we'd need at least 2 meals to feed everyone. When we talked this over with her, she realized that the cost splitting would still be over $30 per person. That's when she admitted that they just paid their bills and can't afford it. No worries, sorry it didn't work out. No. She's now asking us to plan something else, something less expensive, because she's out of ideas. Can we have the party at your place? Why? So I can buy all the food and stress about prepping the apartment to host on short notice? Wish we could, but our house is a mess while we're reorganizing. She's currently waiting for us to think of something else. So, considering we already hosted a birthday party that she didn't want to go to, her poor planning would have ended us with footing a $200 bill, and 3, the series of inconsiderate requests my husband and I are ready to cancel. Knowing this would break your heart, would I be the asshole?
No.
No, that's so fucked up.
Too stressful.
And, like, I feel like even we, a lot of the time, will have, like, a plan, and we usually cancel it and end up doing something else anyways, because if it becomes like that, where it's too stressful, or, like, we just change the plan altogether, if not everybody can come, that just seems fucked up.
Why make it more difficult?
I'm kind of curious to know what happened, because I think this happened, like, she sent this in today, so I'm just wondering if this is, like, I wouldn't even be mad either if I was like, hey, I would never be in that situation.
No.
I would never be like, you need to change the plans to accommodate me.
It's just too difficult.
No. Especially when it's like not about you anyways. It's his birthday.
Yeah. And he probably doesn't care.
No, exactly.
Oh, God. Ew.
Not the asshole.
No.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
This one's funny. Am I the asshole for telling my friend she's in the same league as men she calls ugly?
Maybe don't say that.
Maybe don't say it out loud.
No.
Okay. My friend, 19, a female, downloaded dating apps like Tinder and Hinge for the first time about a week ago. For reference, she's the type that always says she wants a boyfriend, wants to do a couple things, feels lonely, but she's also, in my opinion, very normal and average looks-wise. Not ugly, not super hot, just all right. Sounds like a bad friend already.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're going to be the asshole.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Since
ready.
then, she's been complaining to me that almost all of the men are ugly, short, and that she doesn't match with anybody hot. I asked to see which people she was calling ugly, and she showed me her likes, and mostly showed people perfectly in her league, as in moderately attractive. I told her that these guys were all in her league, and she should give some of them a chance, and she always complains about wanting a relationship. She denied that she's the same league as them, and said that she's much more attractive than them. I pointed out that in her own words, she doesn't match with any of the guys she does find attractive. So she's not in their league.
Oh.
She said I was an asshole, am I?
Yes.
I think you're definitely an asshole. I don't think that you're wrong. Like,
No.
you can have that opinion that, like, she's... Sometimes people just... They won't accept, like, anything other than exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And then they lose out on all these opportunities. So just because that person's not, like, a 10 out of 10 on the looks scale doesn't mean you wouldn't have a good time together.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you're missing out on literally every single opportunity. So that's kind of weird.
And that's why I think dating apps are, like, so hit or miss.
Yes.
Like, how are you supposed to know, like...
How can you confidently say one way or the other?
Yeah.
So, like, you're not the asshole for having those thoughts.
But you
are the asshole
You went about it wrong.
for saying them like that.
Yeah.
I would... If you came up to me and I thought this guy was way too hot for you, I would never say that. But also, as your friend... I would never even think that.
No.
Like, if Jess or you... I can't even think of a single person who would show me someone if they're not my friend, then I probably would have those thoughts because I don't have the same
like connection.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I know you know what I'm thinking. But it's the reverse.
How?
1,000%.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Like, so far out, you can't even see the league. Sorry.
We're
Continue.
back.
We're back.
Yeah, no. You're not an asshole for having those thoughts. You're an asshole. And you probably shouldn't be friends with this person if you even think that at all.
No, it seems kind of toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would be upset if you told me that I was fishing out of my league. I was fishing in the wrong pond, basically.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would word that.
Yeah, like that would never just come up casually. Like, oh, I haven't found a match. Are you looking at the uglier people? Because that's where you belong. Like, that's fucked up.
So bad. Oh my god.
Oh god. Yeah. Sorry, I just need to
There's
fix
a lot
myself.
going on here.
Sorry, but you're an asshole.
Yes, agreed.
Okay. I actually didn't even get 10. I think I only got like 4 or 5.
That's okay.
Which
I have one in my head.
Was fine. Okay, go.
Okay. So I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but basically, this girl's dating this guy, and her brother is deaf.
Okay. The girl's brother is deaf. Okay.
Yes. And so she brings her new boyfriend around her family for the first time, and her new boyfriend gets along really well with her deaf brother.
Okay.
But the girlfriend has to
Sign for them.
Yeah, sign for them.
I don't know why I just said that. Sorry, that's probably really bad.
That's okay. But with the signing and like the overall like atmosphere of the night, it went really well.
Okay.
So then the next time he goes over to her house and he surprises them all knowing ASL. Or like
oh my god, that's so
the early
sweet.
phase.
Yeah, like starting.
Yeah. So everyone's so excited and like caught off guard, like, whoa, oh my god.
Yeah.
So then I guess they leave, go home that night, and she's telling her friends that like, oh, he surprised us by knowing ASL, and all her friends are like, that's freaking weird, like he's obsessed with you, like that's love bombing and like creepy.
What?
So then she's like, lol, what? So then she dives more into it, and I guess her guy friend is like feeding them these like poisonous like lines saying like he's a creep.
Okay.
And it turns out it's because the guy friend is in love with her and he's trying to sabotage the relationship.
I saw that coming. Okay. Let's go back a second.
Yeah. I think I explained that bad.
No, you did well. But if I had a deaf or like for example, you have lived with, like, you've grown up with your mom having disabilities to an extent, right?
Yeah.
Will has helped or like assisted in accessibility things when you guys lost Furby and he went over, you know what I mean? Like there's some things that your mom's not capable of doing. Same with my mom now. Like there's some things that she's not capable of doing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if my partner went out of their way to become more accessible or get closer with somebody in my family who has any sort of disability, green flag.
Yeah, agreed.
Green flag.
Yeah.
That is so important.
Right?
And you're telling me that this is considered love bombing?
Yeah.
He wasn't even talking to her. He was talking to this.
Right?
Like, that's the opposite. Like, that's just, like, also so considerate, because I've also heard a lot. When did she get in here?
Hi, Sammy.
I've heard a lot of the times when you're speaking to a deaf person, say you're deaf and I'm speaking to you and I'm hearing, the sign, like the person who is performing the sign language, you don't talk to them. You're talking to this person. Even though they can't hear you, that person can see the ASL, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, for somebody to want to take that burden off of you, it's like being a translator all the time. Like, you can't even converse with anybody else because you're busy translating for these other two people.
Yeah.
I feel like that's considerate to her, so she doesn't have to translate, and to him, because it shows that he, like,
actually cares.
He actually wants to have he likes you, wants to be your friend, and wants to put in the effort to, like, speak with you. Come. So it's just like, that's such a green flag.
Right?
Second of all, fuck your guy best friend. Like, that's so shady.
I think the, like,
Consensus?
description of it ended of they don't speak anymore.
As it should be.
Makes sense.
That would just make me sad, too. Like, if I had a crush on somebody, and we were friends, and they had a partner for them that was so involved and like thoughtful. I wouldn't want to get in the way if they're like obviously happy.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah. Bad behavior.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
No, me neither.
Asshole.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have another one in your head?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I did not jumble them together in my head.
No, that was a good one though.
Thanks.
And honestly, at first I didn't know where. I thought that you were gonna say that the friends just like didn't like him.
Yeah.
And like it was just the love bombing, and that's where it ended. And I was like, what the fuck?
Nope.
But then it got worse.
It got worse.
As soon as you said she has a guy friend though, and I was like, that fuck the guy friend. Am I the asshole for telling my friend I don't want to end up like her after she told me to lower my standards?
So another bad friend story.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
So my name is Rachel. I'm a 22-year-old girl, and oh wait, I lie. Cancel. This is a 22-year-old female that's telling the story. I don't know their name.
Okay.
They met Rachel, a 23-year-old female, 3 years ago in university, and they became friends. For context, I've never dated before, and I'm okay with that. I don't purposefully seek out relationships, and I'm comfortable being myself. I have a few close friends, and this is enough for me. In contrast, Rachel has had a lot of boyfriends, and she doesn't like to be single. Her words. Can't relate. I do enjoy being single. It just, never happens.
Mm-hmm.
She met her husband, Max, 2 years ago in one of the university classes, and they quickly began dating. He isn't the most pleasant guy to be around, in my opinion, and they had quite a few big arguments during the relationship. He even tried to flirt with me, and I told Rachel about it, but she dismissed it, saying he was probably just trying to butter me up so I help him with homework. Okay. Yeah. He's told some sexist jokes in the past, too. Whenever they fought, I always told Rachel she deserves better and to break up with him, but in the end, they always made up. He proposed to her after 1 year, and they got married 4 months ago. However, after they moved in together, in the flat that Rachel's parents pay rent for, red flag, Max became even worse. He never helps out with the cleaning or cooking, doesn't really take Rachel out on dates anymore, and whenever she tries to talk to him about it, Max tells her to stop complaining about wife duties.
Divorce.
So a few days ago, Rachel asked me if I would like to go on a date with one of her friends from high school who is single and looking for a relationship. I've never been on a date before, so I agreed out of curiosity. We went to a nice restaurant. The guy never asked me a single question about myself, and after I got tired of coming up with the questions about him, we just sat the rest of the meal in awkward silence.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
We split the bill, and after he walked me to a subway station, he tried to kiss me. I declined as politely as I could, and I went home. Valid. I wouldn't want to kiss somebody who didn't even try to get to know me.
No.
The next day, I met up with Rachel. Apparently, she's already heard about how the date went from her friend. She asked me why I rejected him. I told her the reasons I mentioned before and that I didn't really like the guy. Then she rolled her eyes and said I need to lower my standards because I'm honestly not that attractive, that I blew maybe my only chance to a date, and if I continue like that, I'll end up forever alone.
What?
Even though she knows I'm fine without a relationship. Also, I'm not insecure about my appearance, but hearing my friends say that hurt me. Mm-hmm. I got angry and said, better to be forever alone than end up like you, with a husband that doesn't respect me.
Yeah.
She started crying and said that I'm being rude when she's just trying to look out for me, and then left. We haven't texted or spoken since. Honestly, I'm not sure if I want to salvage this friendship after finding out this is how she felt about me all this time. However, I feel guilty for saying this to her when I knew it was a sore spot, and also for kind of blaming her for the fact that her husband is awful. So am I the asshole? No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so at all.
No.
I think that also it frustrates me when people who live a certain way, like if you were single forever and I was in relationships forever, if I tried to push that on you or you tried to push it on me, like people are responsible for their own life. If I want to be single, I'll be single. If I want to be in a relationship, I'll be in a relationship. Yeah. Your preference should not be pushed.
No, and it doesn't affect me. Like
yeah,
vice
exactly.
versa.
Like it shouldn't matter. No. And then if I go out of my comfort zone and I do go on a date when I've been single forever and I don't like it, you don't have to marry the first guy you see. Yeah. That's kind of what it felt like. She's like, well, if you don't like him, you'll never. But it's like, that's her only date ever. I'm sure she'll have other opportunities. Plenty of other opportunities. And she's only 22.
There's lots of people in the world.
There's tons of people. Like, that's a little bit dramatic.
Oh, God, that's bad.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
that was bad.
God.
What is my sister yelling at me for? Okay. Can you remember your other one?
No.
Okay.
I'm upset.
I have a couple more.
Okay.
This one's really short. Am I the asshole for telling a lady to put her dog back in the carrier on a plane?
Oh Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, so the person telling the story is a 35-year-old male. I had to fly to LA this morning on Delta, and I had an aisle seat. It was a smaller plane with 2 seats per side. No TV or movies on this flight, and I wasn't paying for Wi-Fi, so just me and my music. 10 minutes into the flight, the lady in her 40s across the aisle was moving around and trying to get in her personal item. She busts out a dog. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not dog friendly, so I tell the lady firmly, you better put the dog back in the carrier. She says it's cramped in the carrier and the dog would rather be in her lap. I tell her to put it away or this can be a bigger scene for you. She reluctantly put it away. The rest of the flight, she'd baby talk the dog and call me the asshole. I complained to the flight attendants after the flight. Am I the asshole? I mean, it kind of sounds like he's threatened
Dramatic.
her. Yeah. Like if the dog is just sitting on her lap.
Yeah.
What is it? Literally, what does it matter to you?
Mm-hmm.
I get not being comfortable around dogs, but you can ask politely. Like,
yeah. You
hey.
better put that dog away.
Yeah,
like,
or else
okay.
I'll escalate the situation. That's fucking terrifying.
Like,
and you're on a plane.
Yeah, you gonna jump off the plane?
Or you're gonna beat me.
Oh,
like
God,
it's American. They're going to LA. I wouldn't trust that.
No, you never know. Oh, God.
And Delta, so they're either gonna crash the plane or someone's gonna get beat up.
Jesus Christ, that escalated real quick.
So it's just like, yeah, no, you are an asshole. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Hate to break it to you, but
Yeah.
like, you could have gone about that in a much nicer way.
Yeah.
Again, your stance isn't wrong. You're allowed to say, I don't want dogs across the aisle from me.
Yeah.
But like, you can't fucking
But also if it
threaten
fits,
her.
Yeah, if it fits in a personal size bag, that means it's small, like cat size.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I don't think it's gonna do anything.
And it's also probably drugged.
Yeah.
It's on a fucking plane.
Yeah. It's probably not having a good time either.
Yeah, probably not. Where's my dog? She left?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay, well,
She'll be back.
I'll see it in the video. I'll,
Yeah.
I'll edit and be like, oh, there, that's when she left.
There she goes.
Okay, this one was submitted recently because it's about the 4th of July that just happened.
Okay.
So, am I the Am I the asshole for leaving my stepmom's lake house abruptly after she called my daughter a brat? Ooh, I love this one.
Oh, gosh.
Over the 4th of July, my wife and I visited my stepmom at her boyfriend's lake house with our 2 daughters, 7 and 6. The girls... You gave that to me?
Sorry.
Okay. The girls had been staying with them the week prior. On Saturday, my daughter and another girl asked to leave the lake early to play in the hot tub. My stepmom said no, and my daughter got upset and cried. The other girl then asked her, what do you even like about her? And my daughter said, she has a new house and money. Not the most thoughtful thing to say, but she's 7, and the lake house had just undergone a big renovation. The other girl ran and told my stepmom what was said. My stepmom had been drinking all day and clearly took it personally. Later, I saw her walk up to my daughter, sitting quietly on the couch, get in her face, and say, you make me so sad. I immediately stepped in, told her to stop.
She's 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Stepped in, told her to stop, and sent my daughter out of the room. I told my stepmom not to talk to my kid like that, and we started arguing. I asked if we could speak privately. There were a dozen people in the room 10 feet away, but she refused and kept saying my daughter was spoiled and entitled, and that it was clear how we really felt about her. I told my wife we were leaving, and I went to pack. We had planned to stay until Sunday, but I didn't feel comfortable. My wife supported me, and I thought, or even though I could tell she wasn't fully on board. While packing, my stepmom came upstairs, still being defensive. Are you fucking rude? We got into a shouting match. I told her I didn't care about her money and never wanted a dime from her. She kept bringing up how entitled my daughter was. She walked out, and I continued packing. As I was loading the car, her boyfriend came out and told me he didn't think we should come back. He said she was heartbroken. I'm confused. I thought this was a stepmom.
Yeah.
Why are you at the stepmom's house, and why does the stepmom have a boyfriend? So neither of these people are your parents.
I guess not.
Okay. Anywho, he said she was heartbroken, but I let him know I appreciated his hospitality. He hadn't been involved in the conflict at all. Before leaving, I asked my stepmom if she wanted to say goodbye to her granddaughters. She wouldn't speak or look at me. Later, she came outside and said goodbye to the girls. I told her I loved her, and she snapped, "You have a hell of a way of showing it. I doubt it." That started another argument. Her boyfriend confirmed he had said we shouldn't come back. When she asked if he was going to say goodbye to the girls, he hesitated, then stuck his head in the car for a quick goodbye. She'd never act that way with his grandkids. We argued once more, and she ended up calling my daughter a brat. That was it. I said we were done and left without saying goodbye to anyone else in the house.
Little hard to follow, but it sounds like the stepmom and her boyfriend are in the wrong.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, honestly, don't speak to my child like that. It's one thing if you're, like, actually disciplining a child for doing something and you're, like, correcting. If you're the sole person watching, if they were there for the whole week and you have to discipline a child, that doesn't mean disrespecting them.
Yeah.
Especially, like, she's 7, like you said. She's a child. Children can be bratty or catty or annoying or push your buttons because they don't fucking know any better.
Yeah.
Because they're
children.
So.
Oh, God.
Your stepmom and her boyfriend are in the wrong.
Yeah.
And also, like, I have step-parents, so, like, if my parents and them ever broke up and I remained in a relationship with, like, I remained close with them, like, that's kind of what I'm understanding is.
That's what I was getting at,
but
too.
it doesn't sound like you have that good of a relationship if you guys are always fucking screaming at each other. But yeah, this literally happened 12 hours ago as of 3:30.
Oh, God.
So it was posted, like, this morning.
Yeah, it's probably better just to sever that relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. Yeah. 24 hours ago. Sorry.
Okay, so from this past weekend.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, your stepmom's an asshole.
Yep. Agreed.
And also, just, like, you can have a respectful conversation and not a screaming match, especially as 2 adults. You can say, hey,
agreed.
Don't speak to my child like that. I'm sorry if you got upset. Like, you can validate and be like, I'm sorry if that offended you. Yeah. But also, you're fucking old.
Yeah, don't be so sensitive.
Regulate your own emotions.
Agreed.
Okay, this is my last one.
Okay.
Nice. Am I the asshole for not lending my sister money even though I have a high-paying job now?
Okay. Do tell.
Okay, so I, 28-year-old boy, man, whatever, same shit.
It depends.
Recently started a new job in tech that pays really well. Honestly, it's the most money I've ever made in my life, and it's completely changed how I live. I grew up in a single-parent household, and my older sister, 32, was a huge part of my life when we were kids. Our mom worked 2 jobs, so my sister kind of took on a parent role when she was still just a teenager. Cooked for me, helped me with homework, and made sure that I got to school on time. I've always been thankful for that. The issue is, her adult life has been pretty messy. She's never been great with money, she's bounced from job to job, tried a bunch of different business ideas that didn't go anywhere, and constantly asks people to loan her money or invest in things. She doesn't have any savings and is borrowed from our cousins, our mom, and even our old friends. A lot of those relationships are strained now. A couple of weeks ago, she called me and said she was being evicted. She asked for $5,000 to help stay in her place. She said she would pay me back as soon as things picked up. That's something she's said before. I told her I couldn't give her that kind of money. I've been saving up for a house deposit and trying to be smart with my finances. She got really upset and told me that I wouldn't even be where I am if it weren't for her raising me. She said she gave up her childhood for me and that I'm basically abandoning her now that I've made it. I tried to explain that I appreciate everything she did when we were kids, but I also can't keep giving out money when I know there's a good chance I'll never get it again. She hung up on me. Now, our mom is texting me saying my sister is sleeping on her couch and that she's in a really tough spot. She says I'm turning my back on the one person who was always there for me. That was like a fake yawn. There it is. I feel guilty. I really do. But I also feel like my sister brings these situations on herself and expects other people to fix them. I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. Am I the asshole? Honestly, when I first read the story, because I didn't read the whole thing, I just read the first bit, I was like, yeah, he is an asshole. But I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, because it sounds like this has happened before.
Exactly.
She's not doing anything to change her actions.
Exactly. At first, I only read up to the part where he was like, I'm saving for a house. And I was like, well, if you lend it and she gives it back, like, you're not really out the money, right?
Yeah.
But hearing that it's happened
before, yeah.
So many times.
Yeah.
And if she raised her brother doesn't owe her anything for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was shitty that they were in a situation where their parents weren't fully involved or they had to work and a sibling had to step up as a parent.
Right.
Maybe she should talk to somebody about those issues.
Like a therapist. But
it's not his response. And he's well off, yes, maybe because of her, but that doesn't mean he owes her anything. That's like thinking you owe your parents, like, financial security because they helped you be a financially secure person. Or, like, they help you. You're successful because your parents didn't kick you out when you were 25. Or you're successful because your parents paid for this, that, and the next thing. And it's like, they're your parents. They don't have to do everything, obviously. No. But, like, them doing that is because they're your parents.
Yeah, out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not in a sense like, oh, you owe me this, you know, like, you owe me your school deposit back or whatever. Unless that's an agreement that you guys have, like, had and you said, Dad, can I loan $5,000? Same thing, like, can I loan money from you? And it's like a yes. Then it's like, that makes sense. Yeah. But that doesn't seem like the situation.
No, that's not the case.
And, like, I've always been open about lending money to my friends, and I have lent money to friends and family, and I will continue to do that because I know the people that I'm lending it to. But if a random person who I haven't spoken to in like 10 years came up, it was like $5,000.
No.
Yeah, I would say no as well.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, this is kind of a little all over the place, but
I hope you enjoyed half an episode, because the first half was just me crashing out.
Well, I think it was entertaining.
I think it was a good one. It was a nice catch up.
Yeah, I think so too.
I agree.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everyone.
And watching. Okay, bye.